All right, so you're considering a job offer at Research Cummings Park in Huntsville, Alabama. Today we're going to show you exactly what this area actually looks like if you're one of the thousands of people relocating here, taking jobs at Northrop Grumman, Leidos, any of the hundreds of defense contracting firms here in the area. We're going to be showing you exactly what your commute is going to, parts of your commute is going to look like, what it's like coming in. And if you wonder where this little gem right here is, just a couple of miles away from Research Cummings Park, you're gonna have to stay through the rest of this video to find out exactly where this secret area is. It's got a beautiful little pond right here to walk around. I think I'm gonna be showing you some of the top areas where people will play in the mid-city. If you've heard of that, we're gonna be showing where that mid-city area is. And then the Bridge Street Town Center for a lot of your shopping and retail chains. And then a couple of the established neighborhoods here in the area as well. So you can kind of get a feel for what it's like to live here.
All right, so here we are headed over to Research Parkway. And honestly, I think this is the most beautiful part of Huntsville. They really did save all the nice green spaces, green medians for all the engineers over here. Just look at this, it's beautiful. One thing you're gonna notice is Huntsville is flat. Here we are driving into Northrop Grumman. They have several different campuses around. Just want to show you a little bit over there. And then this is a lot of what your commute's going to look like. You've got trees on either end, which is great, from academic literature. This is great for the mental health, being able to see trees, see greenery. City really took care of all of their defense contractors and the government workers here in the area. Let's see. Over there we have Blue Origin. Massive complex right over there. Let me know in the comments if any of these employers, if you've got job offers from any of them, if you're relocating here to the area. We were filming this on a beautiful day, and this was in middle of the afternoon, so you can see traffic's not bad at all, middle of the day. Everyone's at work. At least it is a 4-lane road, so you have 2 lanes going in either direction, so that helps cut down on the traffic. Right there you have Radiance, so just another there. I mean, there's so many companies out here that I don't even know all that well. The main ones you're going to have along the stretch, the ones that I know of at least, you're going to have Leidos, which supports, does a lot to support NASA, Lockheed Martin, Blue Origin, which we already drove by, Northrop Grumman, and just so much more, just of the smaller outfits. All right, this is coming up over here onto Old Madison Pike. That's going to be a major thoroughfare. And then we're hopping over a little bit because I want to show you guys our University of Alabama, Huntsville, the campus over here. I've had several of my friends have gone over here and they've enjoyed the education they got. One of them is in IT and another one is doing something for government work, I believe in cybersecurity. So this is what a little bit to the campus over here looks like for the University of Alabama. If you or you've got anyone in your house who's going to be attending there, it's good to know what that looks like. And one thing too, Huntsville, I just remember back over to Alexandria, Virginia. Unfortunately, I wasn't driving over there. I was much younger, but Huntsville is a much easier city to drive in than those other cities with major 6-lane roads and all that. All right, we're cutting over here to Mid-City, and this is an area that a lot of people will they'll play at. Right there you have Dave & Buster's, there's Stars and Strikes. We're gonna hop out here and actually show you a little bit on the ground what this area looks like, and we'll catch you over there next.
So here we are in Mid-City District, Huntsville, Alabama. I'm kind of in the back half of it, and my goodness, has this place just exploded in recent years. You've got REI down there, if I can talk. There's a lot of outdoor trails here, so if you want to know the good places to go talk to the associates there. They'll hook you up. You got Trader Joe's right over here, the one and only. Oh my goodness, my wife absolutely loves those orange slices. I have just been buying her those for her birthday and Christmas every single year. I think I have been buying her too much now because I'm buying her like 20 packs of those at a time. Up, we got Starbucks. Let's loop this around. We got Starbucks right over there. We've got the camp. I'll show you that. We'll run over there and show you that. Best Buy is across the street. Got a whole bunch of new apartments, condo things straight across the way there. Cool little mural that they put up. I don't even know what that place is. Lots of new dining restaurants. You got Dave & Buster's. You got Dave & Buster's behind me. Now, what I'll say when it comes to Dave & Buster's, like, I don't know, when I walk in there, it is so loud. I will go there with friends sometime. I've tried multiple times to give it a shot. It's so loud there, so painful. I can't have any conversation with friends. So we end up just going across the street to Stars and Strikes there. They have laser tag over there, which is legendary. They got laser tag, they've got bowling, go-karts, games, those little arcade games, and escape rooms. Just so much fun. It's been a while since I've gone there with friends, so do that again sometime. But Stars and Strikes just sort of down the road there. There's a new ramen shop over here as well. Caillou Ramen, I think I'm pronouncing it right. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation on it. Oh well. But there's a ramen shop here. I haven't tried it yet, but there's been a lot more of that Asian cuisine coming here, and feeds my Asian side. Love it. What else do we have over here? We actually have some Tesla charging stations. There is not a whole lot of EV support here in Huntsville. It's pretty much your big trucks, your SUVs. But you are seeing a little bit more and more, especially in these newer areas. We've got a rock climbing wall down there. I've had friends go there before. I haven't done it yet, but that looks pretty cool. And so all of this, you're just a couple of miles away from the Cummings Research Park, that whole area there that we showed you earlier. And this is where a lot of people will work and play. What else do I have to say over here? We're going to also show you just a couple of miles away. And I didn't even think about it when I was doing this earlier, but even if you like, Mid-City here gets pretty spread out. There's a lot going on. You can see big parking lots, little niche shops here and there. I'm going to show you another area over at the Bridge Street next that has, it's going to be it's probably, in my opinion, the nicest shopping center here in the area. Blows away the other malls by far. And I mean, it's got a Lego store. Who can't like an area with a Lego store there? So I'm looking forward to showing that to you guys. But before, all right, so here we are still in Mid-City, but over at the camp over here in Mid-City. Now, duck under that. Now they'll do different farmers markets here, different times of the year. It's usually a lot more bustling, but we're here kind of in the slow time. This little guy right here, just want to point that out. That is, if you know what that is the Straight to Ale local brewery here in Huntsville. It's kind of cool. They have a symbol set up right there, their logo. We've been to that little taco place behind. They're really nice, and the tacos are really good there. So this is a place that you can get some food, walk around. That coffee shop. I had a friend that used to work there a while back. And you can actually, we would hang out at the top of that coffee shop there, and we would play. If you have never heard the game Werewolf, it's kind of like Mafia. It's a card game, but had a group of friends that play up there, and that was fun. Wow, it is completely dead right now. I don't think anyone is here, which is really, this is a good time to be able to show this place off without forcing people to be in this video against their will. Public spaces. But you can see, you got a little bar right back here, which is fun. I can take off these sunglasses finally. You got stage here where they'll do music. It's a lot more bustling when you're during the actual busy times. When we went and got those tacos, it's been, probably a year now. We hung out right over in this area, I remember. It was me, my wife, and our little 1-year-old at the time, and he was just beginning to eat food. He was trying to munch on those little tacos. It was the street tacos. It was fun to see. But a nice hangout place, definitely. You can come here, chat. They've developed this a lot. This used to just be grass over here when it first opened up. Wow, it is. But you can imagine when it's filled with live music, when it's bustling, when everything's open here. This is a nice place to go hang out. Lots of different food trucks around here, and they change their offerings. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Don't want to get your car towed. There's literally no one here right now. This is insane. I've never seen it this empty. This is just what, like a Wednesday afternoon. I guess we got lucky showing this to you all. And then right across, show you that, kind of shows you everything here at Mid-City. You got Topgolf, REI, barbecue place, Dave & Buster's. You got a Powerhouse Fitness right across the street here. Trader Joe's. That Trader Joe's, let me tell you what, that is one of the busiest little spots here. I mean, right now it's the slowest I've ever seen this area, but if you come after work, that parking lot is full. It's trying to get parking space can be quite a pain. So nice little place in the know over here. It's great when they have the farmers markets, live music, all of that. Next, we're going to go on to the best place to, in my opinion, the best place if you're going to be working in that Research Cummings Park area to go on your lunch breaks to get some peace of mind away from the computer that you're on all day and all that stress. So I'll see you on that other side. So this is where I was talking about if you're going to be working on or in the Research Cummings Parkway area. Botanical Gardens of Huntsville, this is going to be one of the best places to just come after work, decompress after a hectic, stressful day. Absolutely gorgeous here. So my family and I, we've got a membership. It's like $140 for the whole year for my wife and I. And you get access to other gardens as well throughout the country, or discounted rates, which is awesome. Our little toddler, because he's under 3, he gets in for free, and the little baby gets in for free too. So it's absolutely gorgeous here. I'm just going to pan this around a little bit so you can see. This is just the front entrance as you come in. Just the front entrance as you come in here. Look at that. And I will say, super peaceful here. There are times it gets pretty busy. You'll have school field trips here, different events. You'll see people having weddings here. During December, you have the Galaxy of Lights, which is a must for our family every single year. Come out here with friends, see the lights. It's how we make those Christmas holiday memories. But what's great with these paths too is really accessible. Everything's paved. It's, for the most part, most of it's going to be paved. So you've got, it's great for strollers, great for any mobility or wheelchairs, that kind of thing, which is nice. You've got right across the way here, and I'm throwing me off because I never walk this way, but right across the way you have the butterfly garden. But this is a great place where you can bring outside food in. We have done picnics here many a time before, which is phenomenal. They also have the I forget what it's called, Fern and something bistro here. They have burgers, they have different foods and stuff that you can order and then take to the park or eat inside there. They have a nice little eating area and gift shop right inside the garden. But can you hear that? Hear the birds. It's so peaceful here. There's some parts over here that we're going to show you as well where it's got some great areas for the kids to play on. Oh my gosh, the last time I came here with my little toddler, I think I brought him here by myself when wifey was over in Holland visiting family. But there's these giant chairs, and my little toddler's 2, and he just had it come apart, poor thing, when we needed to move on. I took him off those giant chairs, but lots of fun activities to do. I think I've left my wife in the dust. She's here somewhere. I just kind of ramble and walk off the area. The next place I want to show you is going to be over at the Bridge Street Shopping Center. It's one of my favorite. I think it's the best shopping center here in the area personally, because it's got the outdoor. It's not a stuffy old mall. They've got a little play area that's got the different things for the kids to play at. And then a little bit further away, I'll run over to that to show you. I think my wife's de-stressing from being my videographer for the day, trying to hold her hand up through our sky roof in the car to try and get some better footage. Right behind me, that's Wick's Family Garden. I'm gonna refrain from going in there right now just because I can hear some people over there, and I really try to keep as much as possible kids off these videos. I'm one of those parents that I'm on camera all the time showing you guys what it's like to move and relocate here. I don't want my kids on. At least not their faces showing. Seriously, the last time we were here, they're having a free event day, and it was packed. The parking lot, it was insane. It was like last week Friday at the start of May. But they'll have different times as well where you'll have like cat walking, right? or dog walking days here, which is pretty cool, different times of the month. So just a great place if you're coming here after work to de-stress, or maybe it's Friday afternoon and you got off early, you need a break from the gym, or you're gonna jog around these trails, or just need to get out in nature, touch grass, and de-stress. They have some inspiration gardens here, which I will show you when we come up on them in just a little bit. And that, honestly, when my wife and I were looking into where we wanted to purchase our house, that gardening spot was a huge make or break for us. We would come here, look at these inspiration gardens to get an idea of how we wanted it to look for us. They have a variety from really fancy to really simple, which I love. I'm just gonna shut up for a second so you can actually hear some of the wildlife. I'll say one other thing too, they're always taking volunteers here. So if you're looking to get connected, this is a good way as well. If you want to get involved, but this is our favorite little demonstration garden patch. Frog. And yeah, that's so cool. They actually use the food from the gardens here for local food banks. Just look around. It's fun to see all these plants grow, even if maybe you're not in a season where you can have that for yourself right now. Be able to come here and get inspiration is phenomenal. This part here, that is awful for pushing strollers on. We've taken the little umbrella stroller, we've taken bigger strollers out and about here. It is just a pain to push along this gravel part, so not the most stroller friendly, but still good to get the kids out over here and get them involved. And just always changing over here. Now, I'm gonna show you one little part here. We're probably getting a little off, but they have added this super cool feature here to this part that's been attracting a lot of people from all over. They've put up these, it's called the Zelda. Hun, what is this called? The Zelda, it's not a troll, right? Or is it a troll? Troll garden, Zelda troll garden. Let's move that around. You can just see her face right there. It was so cool seeing this in production. I was just wondering what they're doing with all these vines here. They made the vines into her hair. They've got some a bunch of little seed statues in here. It's kind of an Easter egg. Our toddler was not that interested last time, but you know where the kids are, you can go and look for that. I think they have like 9 seeds in here hidden throughout, which is fun. Oh, in the fall they'll put pumpkins all over here. Great photo op opportunity for those family fall pictures, all that. So next, before we, I think next we'll catch you over on the Bridge Street Town Center. Wifey, what do you think of all this?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. What's your favorite? If you were relocating here, like give me the real, give me the raw. You've seen a lot of gardens. You've lived in different places.
I've only lived here.
Yes, you've lived in Maryland.
I don't remember it.
Oh my goodness. All right. So she's pretty much considers herself native here at this point. I guess 20 years will do that.
Oh, give or take.
20 years, give or take, will do that. But I know when we were over in Holland, and they had some gorgeous gardens there with old English-style castles, but I was still impressed because the botanical gardens here, I felt like could hold up to those. I'm like, wow, for Huntsville, just this little city in Alabama could hold a candle to some of these. Really makes you appreciate the stateside when you go and visit a foreign country. Red-blooded American, I guess that I am. So next we'll go to the Bridge Street Town Center. All right, so here Over at Bridge Street Shopping Center. This is, in my opinion, the best shopping center here in Huntsville, Alabama. I like it because it's not a stuffy mall. There's some malls here, but you got the nice outdoor space around. It's come here many times with friends, different groups. I always park on this side right here where you have the Barnes & Noble right there and Cheesecake Factory. Over on the far end, straight across the way, you have Dick's Sporting Goods, L.O. Bean. I don't typically go to that part. I don't typically go to that part so much as this main section right here. But lots of shopping, lots of dining. There is Carrabba's here. That's going to be a little bit more of an upscale restaurant. Fun story, I took my wife here when we were still dating, like very new dating for Valentine's Day. Actually, this probably was our first Valentine's Day now that I think about it. We went to the Huntsville Ballet Company. They had Romeo and Juliet's play going on. If you like ballet, they do a really good job here in the area. You can close it. They do a really good job here in the area. But we went there, and then I took her, wined and dined her, took her over here to Carrabba's afterwards, and that was a fun time. Otherwise, the Red Robin here is really good. I tend to come here, go there a good bit. I don't think I've ever ate at the Cheesecake Factory here. There's a steakhouse, Connor Steakhouse, a few other places as well. And hands down, my favorite part here is going to be the new Lego store that opened. It feeds my little childhood. Makes me happy. And the only one here in the Huntsville area. Hey, wifey. What do you like about Bridge Street?
I like that it's open.
You like that it's open? Yeah, definitely. Gives that nice walking around. We were recently in North Carolina in the Charlotte area, and there was of course, a really nice mall there. I don't even remember the name of it, but had all of your fancy places. But what else do we have over here? We have the Apple store off to the right over here. One day I make a MacBook Pro for editing all these videos and keep trying to gimp along with my little Lenovo for now. Lots of clothing, restaurants. And then the theater is at the end. The AMC theater is going to be at the end of this Bridge Street. Find something you like? Okay, well, lots of what. You go. Oxford. Show you this one, Oxford Street Menswear. That's actually where I got my blue blazer back when I was in high school. I got that little blue. Actually, it was full suit. I don't fit the pants anymore, but the jacket still works every now. Still barely fits. The best. Definitely spend way too much money there. Now I've got 2 little boys that I can start getting them into it. A little bit further down here, we've got the Urban Cookhouse. They've got several different chains in this area, and they're actually pretty good places to eat at. If you're not looking for something super duper heavy for lunch or dinner, sometimes they'll have different trivia nights here. If you're into fandoms, Huntsville definitely has a large fandom. I have, it's embarrassing to say now, but gone here with friends back in the day and walk around in full cosplay after some different anime conventions. Don't think I'm brave enough for that anymore, but we'll see. But no, this is a pretty chill area. You've got Belk's down on the corner, right over there. You got Belk's over there, Kona Grill, little sunglass place here. They have some restrictions around here where teens and kids are not allowed without an adult after certain hours unaccompanied, just to help keep it a nicer area. Connor Steakhouse is up here if you like steak and seafood. I think we ate here one time when we relocated here, 12 years ago. Met some family in the area, and it was all right. A lot of people like it. Fancy steakhouses is not quite my thing. But I like this over here where you have the bridge, you get some break from I like these little water features over here. don't even know if this will pick up, but you can hear all that. Little benches that you can sit and talk at, so it's a good place to come hang out. And the theater's gonna be down this way. It's gonna be one of your main. If you let me know, do you still go to theaters? I can't. I mean, of course, with kids now, it's harder than ever. But I can't remember the last. You know what? It might have been. It may have been to see the Barbie movie when Barbenheimer was going on, and my wife, not realizing what Oppenheimer was, picked Barbie for our first movie to go see, just the two of us. We've in a theater, so that was funny. I like to pick fun at her for that. This little area is nice. Lululemon. Ah, love the water feature right here. I smell something's cooking. It smells really good. Smells, might be at Connor's. Or burgers or something. So again, this is just gonna be a few, 5-10 minutes away from Cummings Research Park. And then during the holidays, they'll deck this place out with these gigantic deers. I might still have a picture. We'll see if I put that in here or not. Oh, that'll be embarrassing. Ooh, they have a little chocolate shop, the chocolate crocodile. That's delicious here. You've got to check that out if you like your fancy chocolates. And then your little hit sugar place here for your other sweets. Oh, and Jose Bank. Lots of other little boutiques. Clothing shops. I know one of them have already caught my wife's eye. I lost her back there a few minutes ago. There's the AMC, the little fountain. That's Chocolate Crocodile right across the way here. I'll go ahead and show you this map so you just can kind of get an idea, lay of the land, what all there is here to do. Really hope the audio's picking up okay on this. It's really putting this mic to the test. Parking garage back there. Ooh, on that note, free parking here. So I know it's something definitely you start to take for granted here when you live in the areas that there's only a few areas of Huntsville that is going to have some paid parking down in the downtown districts, like over by Big Spring Park or the Von Braun Center. You'll typically have to do some paid parking, but by and large, just about everything here, you don't have to do paid parking, which is a lot easier on the wall if you're coming from a major city where that's an issue. Westin Hotel here if you're going to be flying out here. Yeah, Westin Hotel here, right in the center. If you like the active lifestyle, city lifestyle like this, then hey, maybe consider staying there when you fly out here. Just take a look at the area. All right, so if you don't want to do all of this alone, relocating here, our team here at Redstone Realty Solutions, we're here to help you. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, weekends. We got your back when it's relocating here. Just like you guys, I get what it's like to relocate to a brand new area. We did it ourselves here to Huntsville, my family years ago. Something about Huntsville just brings all the engineers here to this area, as it brought my dad over here. And when we came here to Huntsville, I mean, it's grown incredible just in the last 12 years. It's not even the same city, the same area as was back then. 12 years ago, you could get acres and a 4,000 square foot McMansion. If you're going to be like 45 minutes out from the city, you can get that for like under 400,000 today. Not the case. Definitely, it's gone up a bit, but still so much more affordable than really almost anywhere else in the U.S. And that's really what I would say is the biggest draw here when it comes to Huntsville, is that you can still make it. Feels like you're actually making progress here because the cost of living is so much lower than anywhere else. I mean, just little things like being able to come out here and go for some entertainment, hang out with some friends or whatever, not having to pay for parking, not having to pay for entry at every single place you go to, having a nice place like this, or the Botanical Gardens we showed you earlier, we can meet and greet with people. So there's just so much they can do here for free, and still have a good time without having to spend an arm and a leg for everything you do and everywhere you go. This is what I love about Bridge Street. You can do your shopping, come over here, you can eat your food, it's quiet, it's peaceful, it's a fun way to decompress right here in the middle of everything. And even though I like gripe about the traffic a good bit now and then, 72 gets bogged down when when you get out of those major rusts, it's nothing like other cities. It's still, you're not stressed trying to get everywhere. So I had some technical difficulties with the camera. I think it overheated. Actually, I do want to talk about the heat here. It's probably about 81 degrees today. Yeah, I think it's 81 degrees today. While we've been out and about filming, my wife has been complaining about just how hot it is. And that is something that, you don't see on camera here, the mugginess, the humidity, the heat. This camera that I was just filming, granted, I'm pushing this thing to the test, the 4K videoing for you all, but this breeze feels just phenomenal right now. Help you take down the heat. But yeah, if you're not used to the humidity here, look, you're looking at this, you're looking at the perfect time. Come fly out here in the summer, see what it's actually like, if you can handle the heats. Because if it's miserable, if you are really outdoorsy and the humidity, the allergies, the bugginess just gets to you, then it's far better to know that now than try and lock yourself down. There's lots of places we've been driving around. You can see apartments, different places for rent. Can be a good segue. But for those of you that are ready to make that move, that you know this is going to be the area for you, you're looking to pull that trigger and find that house, give our team here at Redstone Realty Solutions a call, text, email, days, nights, weekends. We got your back when it comes to relocating here. We know just what it's like, and we can help you find that perfect area. You tell us what you're looking for, and we can just save you the months of time of just looking all over the map, going the wrong direction. Something that we didn't have when we moved here 12 years ago, and we were going all over the state until we found the area that worked. For our family, it was my parents moved here. They had animals, alpacas, chickens, ducks, dogs, cats, all that. They wanted land. We're moving from 20 to like 20 plus acres out in the last place we were living in Missouri, and we didn't want our neighbors real close by, and so you pay for that in a little bit longer commutes. But there's areas that are perfect for that. If that's what you're looking for, we can help you lock that in. If you are able to telework, lucky. I'll just say that, lucky. Your options open up so much more. Just let us know, are you a lifestyle person where you're looking for living in the city like this, going around, eat, sleep, and playing? Are you more of a stay at home? Are you more of a homebody where you want a place that really encapsulates your living needs, that gives you everything that you want, that backyard living for you? Whatever it is, we can help you find that place. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to go show you guys a couple of the neighborhoods right in this area. Not going to get you any of the houses today. You can go check out some videos, other videos on our channel where we do some new home tours, but we'll go show you some of the neighborhoods just a couple of miles away so you get a better feel for just the flavors of Huntsville. So we'll catch you over on that other side. All right, so here we are, just a couple of miles away from the Research Park area. This little area is so cute. This is Midtown Place. What I love here, actually this house right here is for sale on the market right now. Not gonna get you into those today because they are private sales. They do have some new construction finishing out here, but what I absolutely love here, now the lot sizes are a little bit smaller, but you got a community center over here, and every single house is unique. So this isn't one of your mass builders, cookie cutter neighborhood. You have this pond here, which is fishing for residents only. They have like 30 signs that say no trespassing, fishing for residents only. So this is gorgeous though. It's the final phase of the development over here at Castle Rock was seen in the 400,000. So maybe if you guys are interested in the future, hit up our team. We can get you into what's available over here. But yeah, I really like this pond here. Man, I could just see my wife and I pushing our kids on the stroller around this little loop here. Gorgeous. It's right near everything. I mean, we're just like 10, 15 minutes from Bridge Street. You can hear birds. It's so quiet. Oh, there's a little duck walking around. I don't know if that's going to pick up or not, but that is so cute. But yeah, all of these houses are like really cute cottage style houses. If you're looking for something unique. If you're really looking for that unique kind of place, you may want to check out this little area. But there are hundreds of subdivision neighborhoods here in suburbs here in the Huntsville, Alabama area. So you don't have to do all this alone. Reach out to our team, give us a call, text, email, days, nights, weekends. Our team at Redstone Realty Solutions, we're here to help you get what's like, every buyer is unique in what you're looking for, what your needs, what your wants are, and we can help you find that perfect place. And most relocation buyers end up moving again just a couple of years because they don't know where they're buying. They don't know the area, and they end up picking the wrong side of the map and going somewhere else for a variety of reasons. Oh, that's cute. They have a little playground right up here as well. Man, our kids would absolutely love that. Oh, that would be so nice to just be able to walk our kids right over to the playground, let them play, and not have to get in the car and drive 10, 15, 20 minutes away to the nearest park over where we live in Decatur. Let's take them to the playground. We could do little picnics out here. This is gorgeous.
All right, so for the last little bit of this video, I just want to drive around this neighborhood here and just kind of show you a little bit more of the houses look like. Yeah, you can get places like this right here in Huntsville, Alabama. This one was so much fun because every single house was unique. A lot of the new construction neighborhoods that we tend to go to, each house would have a different style, but you can tell it's all the same builder, that everything kind of looks the same, cookie cutter. But then there are little pockets in Huntsville just like this where everything's unique, and I think it's really great. So if you want to know more about what it's like to live in Huntsville, Alabama, I got a playlist right here at the end for you to click on, and I'll catch you all on the next video.